Yeah.
Damn, boy, he's sick.
Let's get the show on the road.
This is exactly what I've been waiting for. This is exactly.
Yes, sir. What do you do, ladies? It's your boy MetaMike. Welcome back, boys. I really apologize for like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like so fuzzy. I don't know. I'm trying to get that away. I have no idea how. Yeah, that's basically green screen problems right there. But yeah, I hope you lads are doing well. There we have it. I think that is perfect, boys. Oh, let's go. Yeah, nonetheless, hope you lads are doing good. Please do smash like, subscribe. We are back again with another anticipated episode of the best meta players in each position. How the series works, if you do not know, if you are new, please, as I said, hit that subscribe button. But basically I basically show you the best players in each position, whether that be medium to expensive ranged or obviously cheap to medium range. Right there, there's two categories, and obviously it's going to be goalkeepers, defenders, midfielders, and attackers. Let us get into it, man. Just a quick thing right here, boys, before we get started is please do hit my Twitter right there. I am trying to hit at least 1,000 followers, man. And also, if you have any questions, if you want me to build your teams, just message me, DM me right there, and obviously hit the follow, man. It would be really, really appreciated. Same goes for Instagram right there, boys. Please, I'm also trying to hit that 1,000 follower goal right there, man. It would be much appreciated, man. And yeah.
No.
So for the first time in the series or the episode right there in the series history, we are looking at actually two options for goalkeepers. So the medium, obviously the cheap to medium range, and then the medium to expensive. Normally I just do like one category for goalkeepers because goalkeepers don't matter that much. Obviously all goalkeepers are trash, always said every episode, man. I will preach that goalkeepers are so bad, boys. But nonetheless though, we're going to jump over to the goalkeepers that are cheap to medium right there. We're looking at Neuer, Lafont, you know, Chesney. That Jose saw really solid. I like the likes of his card right there. The looks of his card, sorry. We got Mendy as well. A lot of people have said in Premier League, Mendy is probably the best goalkeeper, man. Even at the Hey verse, so good. We're actually looking at a new one right here, which I will show you. Obviously, the new promo. I'm not too sure what it's called. I think it's FUT Captains. Obviously, Lloris being captain of Tottenham right there.
Okay, Jeff.
We got the likes of obviously him being under 200,000 coins. Really solid goalkeeper for that price, I think. 6'2", a little bit on the short side of things. Obviously, you want a keeper that is tall. That is the main thing in this game. Courtois is a really solid one. Was player of the month. I don't think he's available anymore because player of the month recently was won by obviously Joao Felix. Video out, by the way. And then we're looking at Oblak and Ter Stegen, man. Really solid goalkeepers right there. I think the most expensive one is generally this Lloris right there, and he links to a lot of players, man. A lot of people have that Varane, so yeah, you can definitely fit him in your team. I think he's like probably up there with the best. Tell me how he is, by the way, boys. I know a lot of people have mixed opinions on goalkeepers right there, but yeah, nonetheless, moving over to the best, obviously medium to expensive range, looking at literally all the prime moments icons that are goalkeepers, man. And obviously Donnarumma himself, which actually has dropped a lot in price, under 200k, and he's a really solid goalkeeper. Obviously him being tall helps a lot right there. We got Yashin Schmeichel. Come on, boys, they look so nice. I think Casillas though with the best dynamic image right there, man. 500k for goalie is insane, though, won't lie. Jumping over to the best cheap to medium ranged center backs, man. These are more or less cheap center backs. Some are a little bit expensive, but yeah, nonetheless though, they won't hit over 200k. I'm looking at all these cards. I'm gonna start with the bench. Mateus Costa, I think he is currently the season objective player, level like 17 or something, like really low. Obviously the first set of plays, and I think it looks like a decent card, you know, if you're obviously running a Brazilian team or if you're just starting out. He looks like a really nice card because agility and balance wise, I think it's nice. I mean, this card is actually brilliant. Really nice pace. So if you had a shadow or something like an anchor, he goes to obviously a 91 rated center back with an anchor. Really nice right there. We're looking at obviously Tapsoba, Vertonghen. Really cheap options, man. And I like the looks of these cards. They look really nice, and obviously all of them are over 80 pace to make sure, man. In this game, all the attackers, trust me, especially if you have the likes of Mbappe, etc. You need to defend with these cards, man. So yeah, you got the likes of Alaba, Smalling, Robinson, which is obviously in milestones. You got Sanchez, 5-star skills. Akanji, I like the looks of his Akanji, especially if you're running a cheap Bundesliga team. It's nice. Ibanez, Hincapi right there, and then this Jimenez looks nice. These are obviously the updated versions of that FUT promo. I forgot the promo, what it was called. The FUT Fantasy, I think. And this card looks amazing, boys. 97 jumping, 89 hitting accuracy. I think he'll be amazing at corners, man. Right there. So yeah, I think that this could be a really nice shout. Balance wise, 45, and agility is a little bit on the downside, but if you do obviously have a little bit more agile center back partnered with him, you do absolutely amazing. We got Collins, Causa, boys. This Collins absolutely irritates me every week in league I play. Against him, he's a beast. Even those cards, man. Winter Wildcard was really such a good promo because these cards are still relevant to this day. But if I were to say the best center back right there, it's probably Smalling, eh? I absolutely loved him when I versed him, and he was amazing. Nonetheless, we'll jump over to the best, completely lost thought there. We'll jump over to the best medium to expensive priced center backs right there. We're looking at Mings, Varane, Campbell, Sergio Ramos, Medina, Vidic, Cannavaro, Rodrigo, Klosterman, Denia, and obviously Laporte. Man, this Mings, boys, by the way, looks probably like the best bet for Premier League center back, partnered maybe with, obviously, because you guys love your flashback Varane, man. I'm so sad I did not do his SBC. Everyone has him, and he is such a still a beast, man. Which obviously do see him right there. And we got Campbell. And the reason why I add all these players on the bench is just so you can get a thought of, you know, the best. But yeah, I know a lot of people in the comments are like, Mike, why is Maldini on why is he on the bench and why is he like a mentionable player? Well, obviously everybody knows the meta, so I'm going to try add all the players that we already know are meta on the bench and try add obviously the beasts like the likes of Denia, you know, 89 pace, 250k, really solid League 1 centre back, Klosterman solid. Nonetheless though, I do like the looks of prime moment centre backs. Most prime moment centre backs have currently a little bit over 80 pace, if not just a little bit under, like Puyol, Blanc right there, Nesta, Baresi. I mean, these cards are actually good. I actually feel like Baresi this year is usable, finally.
Nice.
Even this Vidic, boys, 84 pace, come on, man. Now, obviously, with all fullbacks, they must be fast, they must turn, and they must at least have somewhat of good passing. And I think with all these players, they have all that attributes, man. We'll start off with the bench. Robinson, now these are for my very cheap lads. And I feel like I added this American left back because EA have actually added some decent American players, man. In the lineup right there, you can obviously link them very nicely, like that Robinson I mentioned earlier, and then maybe go like a 4-3-3/3. Have Robinson off cam though, but then have him at left back Robinson. Oh wait, there's actually two Robinsons now that I think about it. Are they brothers? Maybe? Are Miles and Anthony Robinson related? Let us check here. Yeah, he also has a brother named Miles Robinson. They are related, boys. What is the chances of that? Love to see it. We got the likes of Giles. We got Ruan. I love that Ruan, boys. Really solid MLS players now, man. You can make a nice MLS team. Obviously, there is some options that are not available right now, like the strikers and stuff. But I think there was one which we will mention later, is the new card in MLS. I won't name it right now, but yeah, we got Klaus. We got Henry, boys. I will still add Henry to this day.
To this day.
His best cheap players, because he is literally in my lineup, man. My actual lineup for left back as a fullback, man. He's a solid player, boys. We got Günther, the new card, under 30k, more or less 30k. I think he's decent, man. Decent. Got Guerrero as well. Really solid Bundesliga cheap options like Ruslan as well. We got Acuna.
Big Star will cream ya!
We got the likes of Aurea. We got the boys. Is that how you say his name? The Bois or the boys? I'm not too sure. Leave in comments if you are French. I know some of my French obviously follows right there. We got the likes of him being really decent. I actually packed him the other day.
We don't care.
But yeah, we move over to the Pavard. We got a Quadrado. We got Di Lorenzo, Tievedia. I mean, you guys already know. A lot of people have these cards and they're quite irritating, to be fair. Now jump over to probably the best medium to expensive ranged fullbacks, man. And yeah, we got the bench. Obviously, a lot of people know their meta. It's prime moments icons. Some are absolutely great. You got Capita, Zambrota, Cafu, Carlos, Spinazzola, 5-star skill moves. I like the looks of his card, but in my opinion though, I feel like this Hernandez is better though for an option in Serie A. Just because he's Hernandez is like much more OP, and stats wise looks a little bit better actually. Just doesn't have 5-star skills obviously. But yeah, nonetheless got Alexandro, Nuno Mendes, you got Cancelo. This call is in obviously the SPCs that you can do him. I think it's currently like 2 months left or a month left, I'm not too sure, but his SPC value is about 400-500k. You can do it with fodder, by the way, and I think he's gonna be an absolute tank for you. We got likes of a Tull, solid option. I mean, why you would not go wrong with a Tull every FIFA, boys, let's be honest. You can even play him CM, and I always say this for a Tull, but yeah, his weak foot is nice for passing. I got James and this Walker looks decent, very overpriced though. I think if you want a cheaper option, definitely this James, and obviously does get a chance of getting upgraded right there. We got Dani Alves, the absolute GOAT, man. I can't believe he's actually 400k, man, so you might see him would be amazing as well. But these are fullbacks, Mike. Let's not encourage people to use them at CM. Nonetheless though, 5-star is going to be brilliant. Hakimi, Zanetti in SPCs looks like a decent card. 2-star skill moves, although I'd say it's okay, man. I definitely think it's a solid right back. If you can do him with fodder, he looks quite cheap. Over to probably my favorite category. It is the CDM, CMs, cams, basically the box-to-box CMs, the ball winners, the more or less the central attacking mids right there. We got the likes of, obviously, starting with the bench, Fakir Moreno, Moderos right there, Hector, Muniain, Van de Beek. Now, obviously, Fakir is a little bit expensive, which I did add medium to expensive ranged. Nonetheless, though, Fakir looks absolutely beast-like, and I've versed him 5-star skill moves. You guys already know how good Fakir is. We got a little bit of a beast right there. We got Maitland Niles and Kamara. Obviously, the UEFA Conference League players, I think. I got Noble, which doesn't look bad. 4-star under 100k if you're obviously rocking a cheap Premier League team. Him at CM in a 4-2-2/2 is not too bad. We're obviously looking at a little bit more of a price range. If we have a bigger budget, we're looking at Jones, which actually are playing today, now that I think about it. The showdown at Ease City. By the time I'm recording, City and Liverpool. It's going to be a good game. I'm definitely going to watch it. We've got Core right there. I think I pronounced his name right. Obviously 18,000 coins. And he actually got upgraded, if I'm not mistaken, or has a chance to get upgraded. A 97 aggression, looks like a solid CDM cheap Bundesliga player. Move over to, like, boys, you guys already know like how great these CMs are, /cams, /ball winners. Thiago Mendes was obviously the I actually like his card, but I did use him as far. I won't lie. I got McKennie, which I hate versing him. I won't lie, I versed him a couple of times this week in league, and he was a beast, man. I hope he does well in the World Cup. Yeah, I feel like he was America's gonna do quite well, man. Got Stindl, objective player, looks like a beast. Erdegaard, hate versing him, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, and an absolute beast in my opinion, man. For under 400k in Premier League as well, like Premier League tax, I mean, I feel like he's actually worth it. We got Ericsson under 100k, versed him in the co-op, and I must say he actually did score like a few goals against me. So yeah, and he's upgraded as well. Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Got Nani, Smith Rowe, and this was the and Tonali. Don't forget about Tonali, man. This guy as CDM is a beast. Absolute tank. 3-star skill moves doesn't even matter, man. Come on. Dempsey was the guy I was gonna actually mention, which I did mention earlier. And 4-star. Really solid pace. Look at this card, boys. Everything over 80. Literally an 80 club. Nearly a 90 club. I'll be honest, man. Just that defense. Nonetheless, though, this guy in like a 4-2-2/2 at CDM or CM will be absolutely amazing. I mean, you wouldn't go wrong having him at CDM, you know, if you want to have fun. Right there, not be a meta rat. Nonetheless, though, we got Rice right there. We got Brozovic, which are solid ball winner options right there. Obviously, Showdown, I think he won it, to be fair, Inter. So yeah, 91 rated, not bad. Jump over to the best medium to expensive ranged CDM, CMs/cams. Now, you guys already know the bench. I'm not going to name them all. Like just look at them, boys. Another one that I wanted to add was actually Sanchez, which did not have space right there. But yeah, I think Sanchez maybe over Fofana. He's obviously the best, probably League One player CDM. Not one of the best CDMs in the game. I think box-to-box CMs. Not to Sanchez, that is, by the way. So yeah, we're looking at Fernandinho. Now, this was a nice card they've added. I don't know, man. Do you guys think he's overpriced or not? 400k more or less. 4-star weak foot. Really nice pace. And obviously, nice defense, man. And physical stats. Dribbling-wise as well. 90 dribbling for a ball winner. That is insane. Gravenberch, Vieira, you guys know Lahm. This Lahm looks amazing. Bellingham, we've added him before. Camavinga, we've also added. Kante, you guys already know. Coutinho. 1.7 million, though. 5-star skill moves is nice, but for 1.7... I don't know, man. He's obviously meta. We got Awa, Allen, Lucas Paqueta. I hate this card. Boys, I hate him. He's just such a good card to verse, man. I think probably one of the best CDM/CMs cams. Like, he can play anywhere, man. He's versatile. Jump over to the best cheap to medium priced left wingers/right wingers. Now, there was actually a lot of I'd say actually there was a good ratio of left wingers/right wingers. We got Grealish. I hate versing Grealish, boys. Barnes, Son, Insigne, Perisic. Now, do bear in mind, I play against these cards every weekend, and hence why I obviously add them in these in this series. So yeah, do bear in mind, I've not used some of them, but I have versed them. So if you guys are obviously wondering why, there'll be like people in the comments will be like,
Mike, but you haven't used him.
Wait, I've versed him and they are insane. So yeah, these cards are really solid. Got Caliguri, I think probably the best box-to-box CM as well. Obviously out of position, like in terms of not being a CDM, CM or cam. I think he's absolutely brilliant. Links to a lot of icons. What am I saying? Obviously links to icons, but yeah, he links nicely, boys. That's what I can say.
Okay, Jeff.
Like if you have a full icon team, him at RM, making him a CDM will be nice. Right there, we got Messi, Neymar, you guys already know, another version of Neymar, Suso, and that Tavernier, which was a right back, converted obviously to right mid in the Showdown series. And yeah, looks like a nice card. Also links to Kent. Jump over to the best cheap, no, not cheap, best medium to expensive range. Now, you know, I had to add my boy first, Ronaldinho, Dinho R10, the beast, the myth, the legend, one of the best players to ever do it, man. He made skill moves look so smooth, boys, and honestly, I just wish I had a chance to actually get this card in Ultimate Team, because I will have a fun time with this man.
What did he say?
Look at him, 5.6 more, boys. It's actually, now that I think about it, he's dropped a lot compared to last FIFA. I remember Team of the Season time when I actually had like a lot of coins. I remember his prime moments was like around 11 million coins in like FIFA 22. I mean, who would dislike? Come on, man. Why 69 dislikes though? I mean, come on, man. It's just gotta be. It's just gotta be. But nonetheless, the look at his card, absolutely brilliant. Obviously, he's gonna be insane. We got Rashford Ljungberg that just came out, boys. Now, he looks like a beast. He looks like an honest beast. Imagine linking him to like a Shevchenko. Prime moments would be a nice team. But I know a lot of people won't do that. They'll have him and Mbappe.
Well.
Nonetheless, we got Neymar, Mbamba, we got Mora, we got Gelson Martins, Schweinsteiger in SPCs currently right now. I'm gonna do this card because his card looks brilliant, boys. Everything over 80, nearly over everything over 90. And my favorite number is 8, and look how much 88s are in his face stat values. Rencha, obviously, Sancho, Messi, you guys know. And we've got a really nice bench of probably the best wingers. Ginola, I still feel like he's decent in this game. We got Martinelli, I hate versing him as well. And they're very affordable, to be fair. Like, we got this Ferran Torres, which has gone down in price. Prime moments best under 1.5 mil. I feel like a lot of cards this year is very affordable, man. Speaking of affordability, we are looking at the cheapest / best / medium priced CF / strikers. We're looking at Balde. We got Caliguri. Sorry, not Caliguri, what the hell? Quagliarella. I think he's an absolute beast, man. A tank, 4-star under 100k. Look at that pace, look at that stamina, look at that heading accuracy. He's probably the best cheap player in this category. I'm gonna name it, because we even got like players like YouTubers like Nepenthes that reviewed him and said he was an absolute tank, so hence why I added him right there. We got Marlon, Braithwaite, Goatweight, the absolute goat. R9, better than R9. We got Kent, the absolute, I cannot say that word, but we got Felix, we got Griezmann, Mkhitaryan. That Felix, by the way, has reviewed him, and it was more or less decent, man. He's 25k for a card like that. I think it's brilliant, and really meta, man. We got Veghorst now. A lot of people has done his card. I've seen on Twitter so many people were absolutely ecstatic that Burnley actually won. And as you can see, 99 composure, acceleration, nice, sprint speed, amazing, 4-star. This card looks like a beast. He actually looks like something like a Cantona, obviously not having 5-star skills. Ben Yedder, Rach Yedder, and then obviously Richarlison. Look at the bench. You guys already know all these cards are brilliant. This Ilicic was reviewed currently. I think it was Nick Rutherford Market. He loved him. He said he was a cheap beast, and he's 50k, 5-star skill moves, bear in mind. And I feel like a lot of people actually overlook this card. I think he's brilliant though. Calvert-Lewin, I hate versing him as well. For some reason, he just scores a lot of goals, hence why I added him. And we got Felix, Martial, solid, man. Obviously, another version of Felix right there. And move over to the very last. It is the best medium to expensive ranged CF / strikers. We got Suarez. I'm gonna move over to this Milito, and I've played with him, boys, and he was so good, man. 600k currently. And I love the way they've actually boosted these FUD hero stats right there. And even in game, when you click on the card, they have next to the trait section, they have actually like info about the card or what happened like in that moment, which is sick, just like the icons. Got Di Natale, boys. Is there any better card than this card? 5-star skill moves, probably Dino though, but their stamina, amazing. Look at that card, man. 2.2 million. He actually dropped a lot. He was 4 million. But yeah, 5-star skills is nutty. I do get you, bro. Yedda, right here, we got that Yedda again. Oh my word. Boys, this card, I versed him one game and I quit. I think he scored a hat-trick against me. We got Dembele, Mbappe, Saint Max, Firmino, that new Martial, solid, man. And there's just look at the ratio of like nationalities though. Mainly France, man. A lot of France bangers right there. And look at the bench, boys. Come on, man. We got even 2 versions of Ruud Gullit. Come on, where have you seen that? We got Ibra, we got Ronaldo, Cruyff, Eusebio, Puskas, Henry, Dalglish. I also don't like how EA added his prime in the SPCs, man. Come on. He should have added his prime moments, even if it is does cost a leg and an arm. I would have still done that because he has 5-star skill moves, boys. Imagine that card of that caliber with 5-star skill moves. Oh my word. We got Cantona, Eto'o, Rooney. You boys know, man. Nonetheless, though, that is the best cheap to medium price range / medium to expensive range / best players in each position. Hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please do smash a like, subscribe. Hopefully you obviously got some insight and education about the best players and the best meta players. I've been boy MetaMike. Smash a like, subscribe. I'll watch you guys in the very next video, boys. Leave in comments what's your cheap beast, who you currently running right now, and obviously follow me on Twitter at MetaMikeFUT, and obviously on Instagram. Same also on TikTok right there. Watch you guys in the very next video, man. Have a good day. Cheers, boys. Peace.
Coming from the next lane.